You had mentioned the importance of kind of taking back Ohio, the Democrats. What do you think the impact nationally will be? Do you think you'll be able to leverage this into some better deals for Ohio in terms of getting projects and things like that to come back to the state?
I think a couple things happen in terms of, if the question's one about substance and one about politics. About substance, Strickland and I will have a much better relationship than Taft and DeWine had. Ted and I are really our friends, unlike politicians that always say, my good friend so-and-so. And we have both talked about Silicon Valley of alternative energy. We both talked about Medicaid and education and what kinds of things we can do together. So substantively, the cooperation we had in our campaign was nice for us and nice for Democrats, I suppose. But the cooperation we'll have as senator and governor will absolutely pay off for this state. On the political side, the fact we have a new Secretary of State is very meaningful. You might want to look at something, the New York Times op-ed piece, reprint in the Plain Dealer a couple days ago, he was lauding in states, I thought this, when I was Secretary of State, I thought this was done in all states, where if two candidates are running against each other, each candidate's name goes first on the ballot an equal number of times in precincts around the state, because the candidate that goes first gets a bit of an advantage. Just people are more likely to vote for the first one, 1% or something. And so the law is very clear in Ohio. You have to have precise rotation. And it's always been a matter of course and a matter of fact in Ohio. And this article said that Ohio has the best ballot rotation law in the country, but in 2004, because of Ken Blackwell in many, many places around the state, Bush's name went first twice as often as Kerry's. I mean, that's the kind of thing these people did in the 2004 election, where they just didn't play fair. And I don't know the reasons for it, but I know that happened. And that's the kind of thing Jennifer Bruno will play it straight and play it fair and run an elections machinery that will go back to the days of Taft and Brown and Celebrezzi and Ted Brown, where there was no question about fairness of elections.